Hi, today's video is what is collusion? So this is something that you need to worry about in certain circumstances and something you need to protect against. But what is it? Collusion is when two or more people work together to do something they shouldn't be doing, a fraudulent activity, something like that. Think of maybe two people working to do a bank. One is working inside the bank and the other is outside the bank, and the one inside the bank hides what's been going on. Well, the same thing can happen with systems that you want to be keeping as secure as possible. So let's say somebody attacks the system and makes changes to files on the system, whilst another person changes the logs on that system to hide the fact that those changes have been made. That would be an example of collusion. Another example would be if people changed the cryptographic keys that were being used for something so that they could attack them. Maybe one person would provide one part of the key, another person would provide another part of the key, and if they're working together, the security of that key, which should be kept separate, has been lost or been significantly reduced. So collusion is when two or more people or parties of entities working together to do something they shouldn't be doing. And you often want to find ways to mitigate against that. So when you're designing a system, thinking about building a system, implementing it, you need to think sometimes, okay, I've protected against that, but what if somebody who has access to ways around that could work with somebody else? It can be very difficult to stop, and often collusion can only actually be managed and mitigated with processes outside in the real world, processes, organizational processes or legal processes, maybe vetting people, maybe making sure that people work for different parts of an organization or report up to different bosses or aren't in relationships with each other. Those sorts of things are all possible things that can lead to collusion. So I hope that's useful. If you've got questions about this or any other topic, please subscribe to the channel, ask a question, leave a comment. I'll do what I can to help. Thanks.